Hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to Oni. Good evening, good day, good afternoon, whatever it may be for you. We are back with the Pufts. That is what we've been doing, yes. We've been building our farm here, our ranch. There's a few other things going on, I think. For one, all the CO2 is still weirdly pushing up into the base. More so than I had anticipated. Part of it is because of the petrogenis being open at some point. Can we replace the door with something that won't break as much? It doesn't matter, but it's kind of distracting. Right, and you're also supposed to kind of grab that water here and the temperature from the water is supposed to take away some of the heat in here. Or what's up with that? No? Not much? What's your temp? 80. It's getting colder. Right. The room is supposedly hotter. But whatever you say, maybe we should just add more pumps. Well, realistically, your output is like 500 grams per second, right? So it's like one pump worth of stuff. AKA, you want them next to space, they just suck. For all the CO2, well, they do the opposite of suck, but yes. A number of things then. How about we move this all over and add another set of pumps here, maybe? Is this going to be too much? Well, one more. The pipe is already relatively full anyways. With all the other CO2 we are moving here. What's up with you? Hello, Drift Room. Good evening. Right, you're not quite in range here. And Redneck. Puft licking. ATF is going on in here. Well, we gotta make them... We gotta change them to Dawn's Pufts, yeah? What's our chances now? Dawn's Pufts, 37%. We're getting there. What's my numbers here? 4 and 6? One more normal one? Yeah. We gotta lick them so they're happy and etch their edges X more quickly. By lick I mean lullaby. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Merry Christmas or something. Not quite yet, but soon to end. This is quick. Nice. And closed off. Except maybe destroy the gas inside, yeah? Do you get a free bus from the licking them? You could ask Willow about that. But yes, also ding. You only got the ding when you say ding, right? I never double checked my amplitude when you... well... We don't get the ding. Not at all. Then something is not working. I'm gonna go into... we're not that cool. Let me see. There should be... maybe the command is broken. What's your default application? Ding. It's not a command like that. It should just do any ding. What? No, not chat. Commands. Why is it not working? Ding. Because it should... it did work for me. And that should specifically be excluded. Streamerbot. Everything is available, right? Nothing is allowed. So everything is allowed. Location anywhere. Doesn't need to be exact. I don't know. Can I... does it... can I... Command. Ding. Ding. Weird. Maybe I gotta test it again. When I have a nice and relaxed moment. But not now. Alright, let's give you a bit more space here. There is enough room for... this one we need to keep, right? This we don't. One more pump is sufficient, yeah. And then you get... don't stress about No, yeah, just farting around. Pufting, yeah. Just a little thing to play with. No worries, I won't stress about that. Why will speed super slow? I have no idea. We gotta get Puft. Okay. What's our sweeping goal? This one? In the main base. So you can go ahead and sweep some more stuff here. Sorry, Pufting around. Yes, Pufting. That's that. There's even more CO2 build-up. Sure, whatever. One more thing. So I was thinking... Well, first of all, we should set up our automation bit here real quick, yeah? A simple one. Not with the water clock, though it would be nice. Let's just go with the classic old 1, 2, 3, invert. Is that the right setting? Wait. You're gonna set up the filter, the buffer. You gotta have a filter first. We totally don't need this. We could just go ahead and let the time go by real quick. On speed 3 and we get our Pufts, no problem. You know what, we do just that. How much time do you need to hatch? Here, you. 5 cycles. 7%. It's kinda slow, no? Alright, I do wanna have the automation bit. We did bring power over for one reason or another. And so... we have any debris in here? No, okay. Hammer. Tube goes on for 7 seconds, he stays. Hello Havoc, good day. Welcome in. Can we reach the bottom here? 4, almost. Here as well, here. I hope you're all having a lovely and cozy pre-Christmas time. Nice and relaxing. Yeah, that. And then there goes the other filter gate. So as to not turn this thing off prematurely. And there gotta be a NOT gate. I don't quite... Yo man, can you just... I read Iridium and I don't think that is what I want. What? Why? No. No, why would you do that? Why would you... No. Just make it all copper. I know copper is not that close either, but I don't care. This one's gonna be copper because the Pufts deserve just that. And here. Okay. So this is 99% from memory and 0% understanding. Okay, when the Puft is ready, you gotta get rid of those eggshells, right? You will crush them, that should not be a problem. UL5 800 maximum duration. So after the defined time, after the cycle, you go turn on the incubator. Then a tube comes in and lullabies for at least 7 seconds. I hope they won't be faster than that. Maybe 6. And then it won't take longer than 10. So we make it a total of at least 10. So they don't stop it prematurely, as I said. And then another 1 cycle goes by for the next lullaby. That should be it. Great explanation, yes, I know. Wait, what? Copy. This one. What is your problem? You can just do that. Except for that chute over there. That is totally going to block us. No, can I go? I can't do Control Z. But you can go over there. one to the side. Okay. And for now, well, a number of things. There's no power here. Actually, it's right there. Can we hook you all up? Yeah, sure. Let's just do that. And again, control. Copy that one in. That should be nice and quick. Have we ever had the opportunity to select Dawn's Pufts? No, we gotta get them first. Somewhat annoying that. And you might be overcrowded and cramped. Right, you creature egg. You gonna do anything with that? Oh right, you're not connected. Too bad. Too bad. Is there anything else we want to do with this power? For now, no. For now, just make more. How much water is coming in? All the water. Okay. I think we're gonna use up that pool. Soon, TM. Which means we might run out of actual water. We have more down here. This is actually getting way less. Well, we can always stop this, yeah? Wait, are you supposed to stop this? Right. If this is below 20 kilos, you have to run it. And if not, don't. We don't need to. Okay, good. Are these rooms worth 96 tiles? Well, maybe. This one's gonna be open. That is 2. No, it's 2 too many. Yeah, pretty sure. Yes, 2 too many. Let's make this -2. Alright, we got power in here now. We move the X. Excuse me. Why are we dropping the X down there? That makes a little sense. Can you relocate them over to here? Okay. Now, I'm not sure what these squeak is all about. Also, well, we still need normal Pufts, right? To get the dense ones. So we still also do need stinky air. I was about to say we can just drop this water level, but we're not quite there yet. We're not quite there yet. God, I gotta say I love the performance of the game. Like, it's really improved a lot. Considering we're on speed 3 in a big map with 20 dupes almost. Yes, so we should be able to build a... Can we get in here? Yes. A infinite storage. And I kind of feel like doing that. Like, okay, this is all cool and whatnot. Here on the right hand side, and I was about to say let's make big storage here, but you know, you can also make things easier on yourselves. We can. So we will. It's gonna be 4 high or 5 high, right? Depending on how big. Depending on whether or not we want to get in there. It's gonna be like something like this. This is where you come in. This is your gas. And only this part, all the way to here, is gonna be pressure irrelevant. So the rest can be like that. That's too high. Like that. We have some oil in here. This one's gonna keep the other gases in check in place and not whatnot. And without excess, we could also have it only be 4 high. Is it 4 high? Well, actually, it's 3 high, and then we have the ceiling at the top and bottom. Effectively. AKA, open this up. Open this up. That would be your bottom. And this would also be open. You had to come in from the left hand side, no? Thanks, buddy. This would be open for the door. Oil would go here, this is gonna stay. I'm confused. What are you doing? You're checking for... what? We turn this off if we have too much liquid down here. Right, you won't need to do that going forward. We have infinite storage. Right now the right hand side is taking care of things for us. And you're not allowed inside. So there's that. Okay. So if you do that for now. Set all of your stuffs up here. And then bottom is 6s. Tops are 4s for now. And the left hand side is still missing. We'll forget about that. And wonder why it's all off and weird and using power all the time. Yes, and you guys remove everything. 10 kilos. What's the dupe's weight? I need a duplicate here. What do you weigh again? Here, Josh. You coming in? Help me out here, buddy. Help me out. 30. So if above 29. Just to give ourselves a bit more room here. When it comes to weird triggers on the thingies. Okay, so that would mean I still need power, right? And you're probably mostly not turned on because there's no eggs here. Ah, shoot, I didn't mean for you all to incubator. For you all to be on a 9. Hey there, John. Why are you damaged? Hurt? What? Everything is green. Even you are. Oh, because there's 400 kilos of iron ore. Yeah, that would keep address that. Oh well. Okay. Doors. Here, here, here. And then one on this spot. And that is... shoot. Oh. I guess. You gotta be lower. So that's the pump. That means we can build this, right? Yes. We can't open that part yet. Okay, for now. And the abyssal at the bottom. And that part is gonna be extra unfortunate. I don't want to make sour gas in here. Obviously. I do have still this part over here. I do want to have the automation bit in place. So you go here, wait for that. You go here, that means automation is going to be lowered by 1. And the power can come in straight. What is that, copper? Sure. Excuse me, oh, you can run full time or whatnot. Oh, yes, and then there's that. Just have this go around. Sure. And then up. That actually makes perfect sense. Yes, keep the ceiling in place. Remove that part. You can open up left. And then what about the abyssal light below? Well, it will cook us. That is all about that. Can we make this all of igneous obsidian, please? Okay. Here. This side, you can be open. Then we can't go down. If you build the left hand side here first, we can then go over and down and dig something out at the bottom here. Wouldn't mind if we did. These tiles and stuff are all obsidian. You can leave this open. You really shouldn't. Can you damn it. Did I just turn off all my options to, well, turn this off? Kind of. We should just run out of oil. Yeah. If I need to turn it off, I will have to just remove, cut off the oil pipe or some power to the pumps. That works too. Okay. And you didn't. You can still open up this door, I guess. How annoying. But yes, lock. Well, you can fix the left hand side one. Lock. You can unlock that before we open up the side to the very left here. And of course someone else is doing this task. That's fine. They shouldn't get more. Why is it popping up? Oh, because of the door. Yeah, sure. And do some relocation and stuff in here. Can't quite tell you to do that. The sweeping in here. Okay, you're both good. I will have to just switch around the sweeping in a bit. It's fine. Wait, there was some metal in here. You just got rid of that, alright? Okay, sure. Good. Now we can open up here, here sort of, and this one. That's reachable, yeah, it is. I will want to have a tile here eventually, though. Yes, this is the tile we're gonna use. Yes, it is. And this one can be open. Jess, hey there, what's up? We just redecided that we don't want the big pool of petroleum and just go and make infinite storage now. So we can process all the water that we want. And basically just to do that as we wait for our dense Pufts to appear. Chances are 42%. 4 times, 3 times, 4 times soon TM. And we build a bit of automation to proper Puft licking, singing. So that is what is happening for now. Slim, but are there. Slim. By the way, didn't I stop the petroleum? Oh, I thought you would stop because there's nothing here, but oh well. There's more oil coming in. For your chances, it's all good. It is a question of eventual. AKA, do we get more squeakies though? Oh, I didn't set both of these filters up. I don't know how exactly squeaky Pufts will be in terms of our chances of getting Dawn's Pufts from them. Also, am I doing anything with that Oxylite? Are we storing that somewhere? I'm confused. It seems like it's all over the place. Yeah, no, it just seems like it's all over the place. Storage bin. I mean, the two of you both reach into here. If I made a different tile here, one that doesn't let liquids go through, and then we just put a beautiful bottle of naphtha there, it would prevent any and all off-gassing. And you just go Oxylite. which would take care of most of it. And stop the off-gassing. I don't know if we store it somewhere else. I don't think we should, because we have all the slime stuff and whatnot in here. Talk about slime stuff and whatnot. I don't want anything else other than Oxylite in here, so... wait. Do you have your own category now? Sublimators. Yes. Nice. Is this a joke to you, game? Is this a joke to you? Because there's other things that also sublimate. And, you know, they're not in the category of sublimators. I know it's doubly so there. There's two categories there. You gotta use a tag system, or a fixed system, I guess. Why can't we get down here? Because you can't hop down all the way. Right. And then maybe close that door. Okay. Now what about the right hand side stuff here? I guess we'll just pump the oil back in. Not like the oil will be a problem, right? 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 And maybe have a oil bottle filler over here somewhere. Would you be submerged? If anything, I think if we ever need oil, it's gonna be up here somewhere back home. Just get a hold of that. Here, have some fun with us. What's the temps in here? It's down to 77 degrees, say what? Don't mind if you do. It's better than 100. What's this other pipe of gas? Can we empty that? Can we just send that somewhere else? Along a different path. Just do that, empty this out. And then fix up the other pump. Thanks. Yes, we did want to check how much your uptime is. 16% plus 5, 35. Going down potentially. Depending on whether or not we are still making more. You're out of power. Oh, we're out of oil. That kinda sucks. Yes, we've cut you off. Your filter is not set. If above 50, let's go. And if there's some oil going up, we'll be fine in the power department in just a second. Oh shoot. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's not an infinite storage yet. It is unreachable though. You would have to stand here after all, yes. Here, get a piece of leather or two in here. That will fix it all up. And then... well, for now there is no pressure problems. So, and then, for now, ignore. Okay. And there's our power. Fixed again, in just a moment. Talk about power. We use all that for science, so... how's science? It's going. Blueprints, blue, build, operate, suit wearing. Shabby dresser, unempathetic, and grease monkey. That's a pretty good meme. That's a pretty good meme. For building and operating. Let's go. Mima. You gotta start with... you exist yet in here? Yes, you're selected. There you are. You gotta start with carrying and suit training though. Yeah, just do... oh man. We should have a gym for you. We should have a gym for you. Down here in the chlorine pits, yes. Yes, most definitely. Yeah, just do that. I don't think you'll ignore the door, right? Just go ahead, do that. someone else go in here? Well, for now it doesn't matter. Power. Shoot, could I have a thingy and another one? Here, have a room first of all, sort of. Then a generator. Well, how about? You get flimsy wire. It's fine. I'm just wondering if I want to hook up more than. No, you get proper wire. More than one hamster wheel there. I do want to start with them because I need to see where your power output is. It's on the left, so these things gonna go to the right. And then there is. I do want to have transformers here, just to keep things running. And the light to yet again keep things running. Why do we pause? I have no idea. There's no reason for us to pause whatsoever. Right, everybody's coming in. Building melted. That sounds good. Probably. Do I need to be concerned? Ladder. I said obsidian. These two method? No. What? I'm confused. These are obsidian and they're still here. So I guess not? Game, what are you talking? That doesn't seem quite like what is happening here. I mean, if you say so, I don't care. The heck? That's a lot of fluxes. Rex, what why? How did that break? Can you mop that up again? And here as well, this is the annoying one. But this has nothing to do with the below here. Only annoying part being the pressure is an issue. Let's look you up real quick. Don't turn on yet. Get an atmosense, I'll connect you once everything is in place. Because right now our plants don't grow because it's too much pressure. Since this is breaking every time we move our ethanol buffer into the right hand side reservoir, I'll move that to the left permanently. First of all, you just skip the reservoir. You move the reservoir's input to the left. The pipe here. Move that in here. And then once you're done, no, only once you're done, you can then permanently use that as your input. Yes. But also, I'd like to fix it up. So, you go up here probably. Here, and over this side. Yes. Grape jelly would look super sharp with all those cobalt tiles. Got what you need to make some. Grape jelly what was that again? You mean to say... For whatever reason I'm thinking... Yes, viscogel. My mind was going to the viscogel like jelly from the thingy mod. Twitch integration. God damn it, words. But no, we haven't gone to space yet, so we don't have any... what do we need again? I don't know. That stuff. I so rarely make that. I also like my ethanol here. Ethanol looks good. What was it? No, not that one. Excuse me. Don't tell me that game, okay. Yes, fullerene, isosap. That's the one. See, that's what I'm mixing up there. Yeah, the mod has lime jello. That's how I started calling the viscogel grape jello. Yeah, see, that's the same association. Kinda makes just sense, I guess. I will speed 1 again. Bad habits die hard. Alright, there's our power. Your sweeping actions doing great, my dear friend, by the way. And you keep running. Hello. Hello, hello. This one. If above 1,000. Sure. That is perfectly between in the center of your range. Okay. After empty. Relocate. This is also part of the thing. And ethanol, relocate. How did we get here? Because we saw we have 20 Rexes. Let's stop that. They have properties quite similar, but been a while since I played with the Twitch mod. I tried the Chaos Event 1 and it kinda scared me away from it. I think the biggest difference is the thermal range, aka it should melt into steam, evaporate into steam at like 100 some degree, I think. Beyond that, yeah, it easily destroys your floors and ceilings if it piles up good, because it doesn't spread out just like viscogel. I quite like the idea of having that stuff around. What are you? Oh, you're just full, okay. Right? The pipe is just filled up, yes. Good, very good. What? Oh, you did that from the inside. Okay. Wait, can we lock that door? Please. Just in case. Just try with the viscogel. Visco made an accident. 14 high tower ceiling and roof didn't like that for sure. Yeah, if you're lucky, your walls are like 3 high anyways, like your segments between floors, and you don't care. But also, then you might just end up with like 20 tons of liquid right there, not even realizing you have that in place. I remember Willow wondering why her floors were cracking. One time she was playing with the Twitch integration. And I only played once when I did the 50 fighter challenge. And it was like a few cycles in, some 40 or so. And I think Diamond said, since I've already pretty much cleared the challenge, I should just go ahead and add Twitch integration, and then 50 tons of boiling hot nuclear waste spawned in our base and kinda killed us. So that was fun. How is the CO2 doing now? Why is it getting more? We cleared this floor, so I kinda did wanna open up more space here. Let's go do that. And why is this not a full space thing? Blah blah. No idea? No idea. Well, same. The nuclear incident at cycle 3 killed the run fast. Yeah, nuclear is kinda warm. More so than an early base can handle. I also didn't... Yeah, it's so easy to miss, especially with jet and speed 3, and then you're just like, yup, diddle-doo, and that are you. Hold on, I didn't need that door. That door was supposed to go here. Oh well, it's fine either way. We can fix up your gas here and here. Yes, soon TM. And I would like to have some sour gas because I kind of would like to have like a ton of sour gas in here. And what else? So, yeah, I want like a thick, beautiful orange and purple liquid lock there. I will regret that by having too much, like have the liquid at some point spill out. The liquid, the gas. Yeah. Brain. I will have the gas at some point go all over the place, and then I'll have to sort it out again, and I'll regret that, but hey, whatever. Insulated door doesn't break under pressure. Cool. I'm pretty sure they don't. I have not actually fully properly tested it, but anything else would surprise me a lot. And we did some minor tests, aka we had some doors in difficult situations in here, but I didn't do a full test, like stack overflow, make a room of it and test it that way for an extended period of time. But yeah, should be safe. Okay, you guys are just derping around. Hey, wait, I remember I have hotkeys for my camera positions. Let's give everybody nausea. Okay. That shouldn't take too long. Did I stop you? I stopped you. You can go again. There's plenty of room here. Okay, we don't need this. Close the door. Now, if we put feathers in magma, they don't melt, right? Also, good day and welcome in, Andreas. They don't melt, right? Feathers are like super fireproof. Good, hey there, welcome into you too. Pretty sure they do IRL. The feathers, you think? But they're Rex feathers, so they are like kingly strong or something. Look at them, feather fiber. 1500 degrees Celsius, easy peasy. They're like hollow and they are insulating themselves somehow. Nonsense. Yeah, it's just made from genetic ooze, so it doesn't hurt. That's how the game works. Can we get some pretty bottles here? Let's go. Some pretty bottles. And then there was the Dance Puft. The squeaky Puft. Can you go over here? I know I have no chlorine for this guy, but I'm not even sure whether or not he will lay an egg before dying. Or you would like to have parents in here as well to make your chances be proper for now. Click out to fix the Dino lore. They call them Rexes, but on the painting it's clearly a raptor reference. Huh. I guess I gotta make a painting of 5. What kind of size painting is that? Shouldn't be a landscape. Can portraits be behind? No. They too big. Landscape painting. Oh really? We have an artist, I think so, right? We needed that for the fossil nonsense. Hold on. Haha, I remembered. There's something here to intercept. What are you talking about, starvation? We have 5 million kilocalories. Okay, that is enough. 24 kilos and 16 kilos, yes, sure. Shoot. Too much liquid in it. I should have waited, yeah. The top floor here gotta be out of liquid. Or else there will be a diagonal floppity flop flop. We can have you... No, we can't. Yes, we can. Okay, we can open this up, have other gas in here. Occupy that spot with it. Sure. Enjoy the lurk. Thank you for being here, Redneck. Have a lovely day. With any CO2 or whatnot, can we, yeah, just go grab a lot of that. A load? Some of it. Okay, and then there's supposed to be another pump in here. Can you be over to this side? To this. Give me power. You have lots of power here. 1, 2, yeah. 2 spaces here. Okay, CO2, chlorine. You're still going down. You're still going down. Are you going down? Where's your sour gas? Also, no one is allowed in here. Except for Mima. Okay. Yes. Then these are on the 9. And Mima goes operating. That should be what you do. Oh, you can still go in. Wait. The top door is also forbidden. You're still being dirty here. What are you doing? Why is Mima flickering here? What is Mima doing instead? Mima is confused. Threshold. Always. Okay. Mima, you coming in or not? Excuse me, what? No? Maybe? And you're stealing the work from the auto sweeper. Okay, well, we know that will just happen. Mima, excuse me. Generator. Depressurize well. Is this on a 9? Yeah. Maybe put it on an 8. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't mind you doing that. You'll be fast enough. Especially with the transit tubes in place, but still. Okay, our liquid levels have dropped. How safe do I want to make this? I want to make this extra safe. So, do more liquid and add more gases. We did do these bottles for a reason after all. Yes, another 30 kilos, sure. That sounds just right. Let's get you in here as well. Bubbles, what's your problem? Right, you're just Bubbles. I see. Okay, we have power close by. It's kind of in here. Can I just bring this over? Fix a few things up in here. You can reach all of that and nothing will fall into the magma. No, don't build 10 doors. I want to copy the wire, thank you. Yes, I do want to put it in the storage here. Would be nice. So just go grab a bunch of igneous rock here. And put that back in. Here. Here. Not that one. Hello game, would you grace me with some music again, please? That would be lovely. Okay, yeah, so we start this off with a bit of CO2. CO2 goes to the top, and at some point the petroleum will push all the way up into here as well, and then it will switch places with the CO2, and so the next time gas is in this very spot, there won't be any chance for this gas in here to switch up into here, which makes this a safer setup. And I want CO2 at the top because any other gas in the double tile will be lighter, so it won't be CO2 and so it won't be compressed upwards over the corner either. Just in case, like 5 billion steps of things that shouldn't happen into the future. Just to be sure. Just to be safe. So there's that. Do I want to close off more stuff on the bottom? Not really. How much is the pressure in here? 700. Are you going up? Are you not going up? I need this pressure to rise. There we go. Exactly. Right, and then we open up both of these bubbles. And that makes you into infinite storage. And close that door on the outside. Switch. Actually, realistically, do this. And maybe have the door open, except if we do that now... Oh shoot, this is supposed to be... Fun times. Full pressure on the insulated tile. Can we get some oil quickly? Excuse me? Someone? There will be pressure damage here, and then we'll have sour gas all over the place. That will be annoying. And here it doesn't matter. The pressure damage will annoy me to no end though. If we only just use doors from the beginning. We have no crude oil anyway, right? Maybe. There's a bottle. Quickly do that. How much do you want? It's only Lara who's close by, right? Would you want to do that? No. I'd like to change your things for a quick second here. Your interests and priorities. Lara, where are you? Speak to me. Is that supply or storing? I never know. But it should be a priority of yours now. Storing. Okay, you're doing that now. Good. With that in place, no one used that door. I tell you to open this, it's the only thing you can do, right? Well, you can also build stuff, so... no. If this is a alert, you're the only person who can do it. And now this is oil, and we're safe. Ooh-wee. Good job. You did well, Lara. Okay, now since you're here, you can also go right on ahead and build this bit, which will have the oil on the other side, super pressurized. Unless, of course, we just open that switch and then remove the door. Okay, very good. Perfect. And you may open... well, go through, yeah. Not keep it open, but yes, you may go through. Alright, and this is no longer needed. Can go straight through and make this a nice corner. Maybe give this a roof here as well. In case there's liquids falling down, you never know here as well. Okay. Beautiful. Perfect. Food has to good. And where? Excuse me. Well, this is all. Tell me please properly. Nice and cold hydrogen, so everything is good here. I guess it was just... I don't know what it was. What? Door broke. How's it so hot in here? It's not. That is the door, right? Pneumatic door, yes. That is broken, I don't know. Let's ignore that. Okay. There's the squeaky baby. You don't have an egg chance yet, right? No. There's another one. Let's bring that also over. I'm still looking for Dawn's Pufts. Relocate you. Wait, I see one. Yes, don't spoof sec. Okay. The most important X, the only important X. The rest is to be removed and cancelled. I can just overwrite that now. Puft prints. Let's just make this 50-50. Or something. There. You're gonna turn this off now? Perfect. Perfecto. Very good. Okay, we can't set the Pufts up yet in here. No. Dense. No. Just not ready. Just how this. Alright, by the way, this is not a very stable blocker for the volcano. If there's lots of water pressure here. Well, it's gonna be certainly interesting to see how it goes. Yeah, keep the clothes clean. The floors clean. And with that, we shouldn't need any more normal Puft. AKA, well, first of all, remove these guys. No slime, for the most part. But that is more important here. Yes? The excess lumps. Alright, good. How's my water doing? Alright, we did stop the excessive making of oxygen. So that is good. You're pretty much done. Okay. That means we can shift our focus for the time being towards the paintings. Where's the Rex one here? Hide and seek. That's the one, right? Oh, the Jurassic Park reference, yes. It is a raptor. Huh. On that note, since we're doing decoration stuff, we have these new bits and pieces. Well, I guess not. If we are cooking up all our fossil. Eggshell fossil to lime. Can you just stop that for a moment? And we can make a bit of extra fossil if we want to, so that's no biggie. We have lots of diamond, right? We also don't have any diamond presses or excessive red bolt making, so maybe we shouldn't waste them. But hey. Talk about diamond. Can we focus on the good stuff here? Move diamond first. Maybe then after that iridium. Okay, you did move all the diamond apparently. So yeah, sure, keep doing iridium. Lots of temps here. This is all nice and cooled down to 4 degrees. This is all from the asteroid, right? And we are already did process some 70 tons here. Lovely. How much is even left in here? Well, there's igneous rock and whatnot. Plenty. But also, yeah, sure, you can do everything. Except maybe for the abyssalite. That would not do us any... It wouldn't help with anything. Do most of it though. Another broken... Why is there so much water here? Where's... Is it Steam just doing random stuff? I guess so. There's just some random Steam nonsense happening here. Sure. And yet again, we successfully avoided going to space. And redivert our focus on the Puft. So what is your egg chances? You only make squeaky puffs and puffed eggs. Or puffed princess. Not penned with a puffed prince. You give me puffed princess. So we have one stable without puffed princess. Both of them. And one with a puffed prince over here. Simple. Should be simple. So they just cross-populate basically. 75, 16 cells here, all the same. Yes. That is that, very simple. We're still more to sweep. Can we stop that for a moment? This one's finished. Okay. Is there more to do here? Apparently yes. Okay, anyway, so let's go back to space for a hot moment. Hot moment, quick moment. And think of where to put our rockets. I'd say left hand side we do just some space stuff. No, we don't make liquid oxygen. We would probably do that here or here. So the rockets would go to the right. Maybe have them 9 tiles above, maybe 9 tiles above here. Then 2 extra. Can we just... No. How did I... The heck? Okay, if I say copy and have nothing selected, you give me a dispenser. You just take the last thing? Okay. Okay, can't complain about that. That's 9. I'll give you another one. 2 tiles. That's where I would put the rockets. Then here would be a ladder. And probably also a power pole. This kind of pole. And that would be where we put the rockets. Maybe a bit further to the right, but we can certainly take away a bit of the stuff on top here. And bring this over like so, giving us a bit of extra steel again as well. I can't really complain about jet suits, can I? I just need door permissions. They would be so great if we had door permissions that stop dupes from entering areas with certain suit types. It would make the entire game better. Please, Clay, please. Hear my plead. Give me a nice little Christmas present there. And the entire community. That would be so great. And also, yes, now let's go and do some rocket stuff. Don't know why. I just like using copper. Do you just go up here? No. Go another 4 tiles. Sure. Then that one for now. Bit of room at top. I like it. It's good. It's nice and simple. Dealing with space stuff. We don't get regolith, which is also kind of nice. So nothing builds up on top. You have some random molten iron in here. Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing. Steel. Relocate. Wait, is this still 200C? Sure is. Perfect 200C, actually. Gonna say I like that. And broken ores. What is your metal of choice? Gold amalgam. Now it is. Yes, did we finish all of our errands here? No. What are you still sweeping, guys? All the stuff up here. And that. Okay. Anything else left? Let's see. This one you can't reach. Yeah, still having this order, so you keep going. That's okay. Wait, what? We only have 62 kilos of oxylite. Didn't we have like 100 or whatnot? Did the rest all off gas? Oh. Okay. Baby. Don't Puft. You lullaby. You will be done within the cycle. Okay, sweet. There's the baby. Then we can get more eggs, obviously. So many more eggs. 3 space, there we go. You done, yes? No. Maybe? It's a lie, isn't it? No, it's not a lie. Where's that? Aaron Turkan. Trunkan. Over here as well. Then also random bits and pieces. Okay. Starvation, lies. Lies, I say. And you're still building. Good thing there's still an open space here. Oi, you're still starving. That's me. What the heck? How are you not running on the generator? Let's follow me now for a second. Yeah, you really are slow. That's why you're supposed to stay in base. Look, you took like half of the time remaining from your alarm from starvation just to get back here. So that's not great. Also, I want the fossil thingy hanging from the ceiling, so let's make some room here. Okay, and then I want to see Mima station. Furniture. Where is it? Here, hanging fossil. You're gonna fit in here? Just fine, yes. That one. It's furniture, right? There we go. The block. Where's our fancies room? Here. Not that many fancies. That's sufficient, right? Okay. Mima, you're sleeping, right? We should have enough bedrooms. Enough beds. 8. 16. And 21, 23. There you are. Good. The first thing you're gonna do is power generation. At least in theory. Show me, how is your stamina doing? Stamina. Follow can. The first buff. How? 37 is the bigger number than 59. Remember that. Remember that. 59 smaller 37. So can I just give Clay like 40? No, just 37.595 euros. And they just give me back 5 less than 59. And that like a million times. That would be great. They would get a lot of money from me. I would like to donate that in an exchange. Yeah, I'm moving. Okay, well. Why is it stopping you? Seriously though. Is it the 100? Did I make this the wrong way around? No, right? Wrong? Is that the problem? Am I the problem? No. It is the kids these days. Okay, seriously though. There's gotta be a task here. There is a task. This seems broken, no? This has never been a problem before. Mima, tell me. Can you just go in here? You can go there, right? So there's that. Okay. You would do that as well. You just don't. Okay. I mean, you're never gonna fill up the other side here either. Like. Excuse me, what? I mean, this is not gonna. What the fuck? Seriously though. Why would you stop? Is the transformer filling up fully? No, this is not normal. This is not normal. Definitely not. This is just... heck? Do we have any other weird priorities? No. What if I just forbid everything else? How would that affect you? What are you gonna try to do now? Use downtime port. Okay, that... You just said break time though. You went to sleep. What the heck? Are you sick? No. You're eating... Wait, what? Did you do this weird dance for a whole cycle now? What's your stamina? 62? No. You're weird. What's your schedule? Okay, for one, there's way too many dupes on the schedule. Because we ignored that for the past 3 dupes or so. Which I guess is fine. We're almost done with our data banks, by the way. And can we print something else? No. Okay, so Mima. No. What are you doing? Tell me. Yeah. Okay. So now you still want to generate power. But 55 bigger 59, so you don't. Alright, that I get the... It's just broken. It's just weirdly broken. Oh god. Okay, whatever. Another report to do, I guess. West Mima had us all distracted. The other dupes had time to make a room and build our platform here. So now we can build a rocket. What do we want to take here for? Iron, gold, shiny. Let's do that one. I guess we could do an oxidizer thingy as well. I'll just leave the engine out for now. Will that work? Small oxidizer tank, large oxidizer tank, sure. What did you just say? Add module. Oh, because you built it, you changed the build menu or something. Sure. And now we're clicking it on the save timer and the game crashes. No? Okay. A large oxidizer tank. Large. Oh, where's the fuel? I never used this. Large liquid fuel tank. There you go. Okay, we can now comfortably also enter the bottom part. And fill it up with CO2 because, thanks game. Basically. Jet suits, yay. Actually, we should be able to... Let's get oxygen up first. With some obsidian pipe, yeah. Would be nice. Have you just... I don't want it in the floor. Go through, sure. Go through here and then connect it over. And we'll have a service line below. Well, yes, but make it something that isn't at full tile so it doesn't absorb heat. Alright, magma, just empty that out again. The molten iron, just put that here. And here. And empty. And we'll just dump it into space. Alright. Squeaky boy. I don't care about the squeaky boy. Actually, we do now have the Dawn's Puft. And I want 6 of them in here. For now, make it 5. For now, make it 4. I don't know. I gotta still figure out and fix our other guys. aka we gotta get more eggs and whatnot and have this site properly set up to make more eggs. What was I looking at? The squeaky boy. Yes, your reproduction I wanted to see. First of all, you're gonna make more squeaky eggs, obviously, and your reproduction is going to go for another cycle for sure. You will certainly make an egg before you die if you are groomed, is the conclusion we wanted to draw here. And that's good. That is good. The chlorine levels are not... You just need to go down though, chlorine that is. And you will eventually, right? You're just very resilient. For one reason or another. Okay, whatever, just leave that be. I said it 5 times before, didn't I? Hadn't I? Wait. Good. Right, another job to choose. Range operate suit operate dig. It's almost like operate build and flatulent. Yes. Juicy air. Let's go interceptor. Blueprint. What? Yes. Choose blueprint. Anything we want. We could just get a shuffle for good measure. And to get more charges along the way. Plum squash, squish, squish. Sounds also fun. I do want to get a pip, but I also don't want the pip to die. But it's gonna be fine. We just put the pip in the base somewhere where it's safe. Where would that be? It would need to be a closed room. These rooms are all open. Well, actually, you shouldn't be able to get out, right? Yeah, you could go to space. One of those stables. I mean, I guess that works. Maybe it could be overcrowded. The mimic has to count towards the crowding, yes? Shoot, now I have this egg. Oh, I have the perfect solution. Oh, I can't get in here. And I won't be able to drop things down from the top. Alright, I just gotta allow you all in here, whatever. I didn't because I don't want you to grab the ember. Oh look, we have more. We now have 22, 23 of the Lura plants fed. That's nice. Why is there 200 kilos of brine? I do not understand. But sure, take it away. Does bonbon trees drop seeds? I think not. Would be... Oh no, actually they should. No, they should be dropping seeds. Alright. I have been looking at bonbons as well on the printer before. But I don't think it's something I want to do in this run. And the nectar would be great though. Well, we have ethanol, it's all good. Seal... Seals for Tyler would be kind of fun for super high efficiency food production, but then again, we have enough food anyways, there's too many options. It's really about style at this point for food. The pip can eat that? I didn't quite realize that, actually. Interesting. What's your consumption again? Snow? Yeah, that's gonna be super annoying to do. What would I want from the bonbon tree, except for maybe wild ones? And I'm not the biggest fan of wild farms. I don't know, it's weird. It's not like I'm having any issue with other advanced mechanics that people might want to call exploits. I just don't like the act of building them, I guess, for the most part. Maybe I would have to harvest the branches for a seed chance. If it's like arbor trees, but that can't be true, right? So my thought is just... I played one run in the Frosty DLC and I had a rather big amount of Beaumont trees. And it never occurred to me that it would be a problem to build a giant farm, which is why I think you can just get seeds reasonably easily. But maybe they behave like arbor trees, which would mean you would have to have the pip to go up and down the tree to get more seeds. I'm not sure. Also, why are you not running? Because you're not connected. That means we just lost a ton of brine here for no good reason. Not that we have to care about it. It's only 17 tons per hour. It isn't that much. Also, yeah, get these guys over. Also, why did this break in the first place? That shouldn't have broken. That's odd. Okay, anyways. This is vacuum. The left hand side broke, yes. This one we're gonna remove. This is just gonna stay a full tile. Don't be annoying. Then you... What? No, not that one. Just connect over here. Remove those parts. Go this way around. That. Then go into the top. Surely this is gonna be still sufficiently cooled up here, right? And now we have a nice big fat buffer. Which, that is nice. Okay. And then I want the gas in here removed. We do have lots of room, so... Sure, let's just use a mini pump. But instead of destroying every single tile with a solid tile. Damn it. The piping will be annoying. Can we have you... There has to be a wire up there too. So we can't just drag that in there and dump it inside. Alright. We're gonna build a bridge then after all. What the heck? There's no space anywhere. Drag it all the way down here. Okay, whatever. There you go. This bit also annoys me. Way too much. Can I get like a bottle of something small? This one. Put that in here. Just to mop that extra nut up. Thanks. Okay, sweet. Did we get the new decor part? Yes. An uncanny carapace. The other option, the dangler. Is that all we have? I do like the extra fern in here. So let's leave that there. And let me just give this bedroom another one. Or the other one. There's also only two options here. Okay. We have some space somewhere else on here. Good. Let's have our little exposition here. For the Dino stuffs. Trivia. Still successfully procrastinating space. And building a spaceship. Can we clean up the room real quick, please? There's more sand. There's always more sand, of course. But what I actually want is to remove the rest of the slime. Can you hop over this side? Yes, you will be able to. You can also take everything on the top. Okay, good. And then that and that. you can't get up there. Leave that in place for now. Okay, I'm gonna stay with you here for a moment, John, until you have this done, so you do it properly. Or not, because some other dude has been disturbing you. Okay, it's all done. Good. Slime should have a fixed spot where it goes into. There's sand again. I did just want to open all of this up, so we get rid of any and all leftover CO2. Is there more up here? It's oxygen. Well, that's disgusting. That too is polluted oxygen. Now I'm destroying it like it's gonna help me in any way, shape or form, despite everything being full of polluted oxygen. Oh well. Yeah, sure. There was another small thing I wanted to fix up here now. For one, can you stop dumping the petroleum up top? It's overflowing after all. Right. Maybe just put it in here. That would work just fine. Sure. That also blocks you from going down. Shoot. Let this pipe go this way then. And bring the bottle emptiers here. Right. The small packages of petrol going up and down, back and in. Again, we don't care about those. They are all the same anyways. Wouldn't mind though, cleaning up the base here. Make it more pretty. Except for the liquid lock we made. Okay, you guys just keep doing that. And then we actually go to space, yes. Do something about our interior here. Okay, first of all, you gotta go away. No, first of all. I need some air here. So just give me a vent. Give me normal pressure. So all the CO2 is hopefully compressed into one spot or whatnot. And our one big thing we want is a telescope. Can I eyeball this real quick? You gonna melt the walls? No. Not this time around. Another game. Another time. Do I want you to get rid of all the CO2? Do it? Nah. I wouldn't mind melting the walls, but the window tiles are going to be annoying. They actually take a bit of effort. They might even need some liquid carbon for that. Probably. We can't delete them as we used to. Unfortunately. In the past you could just have like, you melt this tile and this tile, you build something around it, then you melt something in the very spot of it by having some rail going through, and it would delete the tile that defines the window, and once all the mass has been deleted, it would just be, it would vanish on reload basically. But that is no longer a thing. Okay, let's hope we don't get too much pressure from, too much CO2 from the jet suits, so we can just destroy it with the pumps here, the doors. Not sure, this is probably too much space. How big of a room would that be? 24? What can we even do here? Can we make this into a nature's reserve? Thank God we got that paper. Like, nature's reserve would give me way more benefit than the other building. Hold, I can't put my plants here. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, no, I can't put my plant here. Just not. What about power? We're just gonna use solar. Haven't you used the phase change inside the pipe to destroy walls? Was it phase change? I think I did not use phase change in a pipe, because if you use a rail, the rail doesn't burst and break, and as the pipe does. You just bring any material that's easy to melt, just some phosphorite or ice, but ice has a high heat capacity. But as I said, it doesn't work anymore. Like, the tile will just be weirdly broken, and on reload it will just be reinstated. So it doesn't work anymore. 24 and 8 is 32, right? That would be the room. 32 we need. How about we just do that? Liquid chlorine is easy. I don't want the pipes to break, but we could use solid chlorine, but it doesn't destroy the tile anymore, so it doesn't work. A pip doesn't mind, right? Whether or not... I can have that here. Yes, the pip doesn't mind whether or not I finish the sentence. Where my tiles are in here. No, it doesn't. Does this work? Yes. Let's see how that goes. Oh, by the way, talk about the pip. I moved that egg somewhere. Did I? That random behemoth egg that never incubated, because it takes forever. 3%. Pip. Did I move that? I did. Oh, yes, I moved it here. Of course. Nice and safe space. Getting stung by the gnits continuously though. Here. Give me the pip egg for now. Incubate that here. And maybe move this over, because weight gotta be shifted away from this plate. Okay. Oh look, we have Dawn's Pufts. And totally no automation over here. Let's get that closed. Fix that here. Great. Talk about automation being in the way of our automation. This way around, I guess. What's that? Yeah, exactly. Yes, use steel. Perfect. It's not like I just copy-pasted whatever material we've been using before. No. I know, we're gonna just switch back for this specific bit. Yes, that. And then just send everything out. What about power? Can we bring this down? Oh, yes, we can. And maybe here. Very simple. You should be able to reach, well, everything now. And here. Okay. Getting rid of the eggs. Perfect. Nice and simple. I guess this needs to be high priority. No, proper high priority. So you don't go and do production tasks beforehand. There you go. What about the squeaky? For one, you've laid your egg, so you won't be doing anything else beyond that. Let's just make you evolve. The prince is supposed to be eventually over here. I should set this stable up fully. Get rid of the... Well, we can still get extra eggs, right? You also give me extra eggs for now. Let's say 4. We can make it 5. And here as well. We do add a prince for now to build up our population and still use the stinky Puft. And they can help getting rid of, well, stink. We could even try and use them in the stinky oil biome. By the way, oh, I guess moving away slime is not a high priority, and it would be super annoying because you would come in for every fart from the Pufts, so just have it off gas in, well, down there. That's fine. Okay. Duplicate skills. Mima. Getting closer to student varying abilities. Blueprints. No. Wait. Intercept. You certainly need a button to intercept on the printing pod itself. Science is still not done. Did we get achievements? I think not. What would that be? No place like home. Art underground. Alright, sounds good. Did we get both of these? Oh, change this one around, please. Okay. Good. What was I holding off on? Oh yeah. I need some natural tiles. Is iron super hard? No, right? Iron isn't that hard. Hold on. 1, 2. Do I have enough room in here? 1. Here. I sure do. I'm just gonna move you over for a moment. And we did get rid of all the CO2 inside. Yay! The power of doors. So yes, this is going to be our fix for the CO2. And I guess 1 would be sufficient, so we could have... Well, this room is still gonna be as big as it is, no? So first of all, give me a tile here. Igneous rock, sure. Not sure this is gonna... Ah, shoot, I'm an idiot. I'm thinking nature's reserve, but I'm building a park. Because I need 2 more plants. It's fine. Year plus 3, year plus 6. If it wasn't for the new requirements for the banquet hall, they could have made the great hall a bit smaller, maybe. Can the toilet be in here? Not really, right? Anyways, so the idea would be natural tile. Let's think for a moment. Natural tile, natural tile. We close you off here then. Plant. They can't plant here then. Right, so we would have... shoot. What's it called? We'd have the park sign. Up here. What are you trying to use? Igneous rock? Sure. Natural sign. This is an empty space. Then here and here. That's too close, right? Here and here. You're gonna block things off. Here and here. That could work. At this point I might even want to use the mod. To show me where stuff goes. Wait, you're too high. Wait, can this be burrowed halfway through? Should be able to, right? Only having the bottom part exposed for the building. Let's see. Let's see if this works. We can just do this in the normal base. So, like, we have our park. You're broken. If you lose a plant or something. Room size is proper. 1, 2, 3. You lost 1. I guess so. In that case, that's well, that's gonna be difficult to fix now. There's plants everywhere. Here would be fine, actually, I guess. far enough away, probably. Let's see, first of all, natural tile. You're being moved, that's okay. Let's get some tile making going. Not even sure. This isn't too hard. But iron should be fine, right? Should be just fine, yeah. Okay. Turtle, let's stop that. Did we get the PP squeaky pip? Yes, that guy's over. You go remove all the eggs. Thank you. Critter egg, critter egg. Excuse me? All the eggs. Oh, is the Puft Prince egg being moved by a duplicant? I guess so. Someone is trying to fill up an incubator. Okay, fine. Do your thing then. Okay, but how long is this gonna take? Errand. None. 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 Okay, what if I told you to not go in here? No? That should stop you. No? You guys are broken. Oh no, wait, I gave you a move command. That's why? That's why. Okay. What did you just do? Oh my god, you... Yeah, that's why we locked that door off. I really don't need you to move those Knidex every time. It's 24 of them now. Yeah. Good job. Wait, 24? No, there's 39. Okay. Not that it matters. We could even move the Pufts in here if we wanted to. Again, not that it matters. No, we got our natural tile here. No, because this hasn't been moved at all. Can you just... What? Molten iron. Oh, there's two of them. This is the other one. Okay, I was about to say, why is there no cancel move? Because I can relocate that. Here, do that. Why is there only 5 guys in here? Not that I really care too much. I might want to fix you up differently anyways. So there's no plant, that's not just certain. And bring down the fire pole at least. And then I would very much like to see... Well, I need 2 things. I need the pip to plant something. That means I need the pip to be grown up. Right. And then a spot where I can actually have it plant. Up here seems like that could work. But I have it up here. Here maybe. Should be far enough from both the raw plant and the Mimica, I hope. And there shouldn't be any liquid dropping down. If it does, it will destroy our airlock, which would be kind of annoying. We could always have this be a solid tile to make things a bit more stable, just in case. It could be even further down. We could fill this all up, make the room smaller. Why? I have no idea. There's no reason for that, really. Would you kindly just do these tiles? If we make it small enough, we can get a park. The other ones are still working. This one is and this one is. The center shaft has been removed a while ago. Okay. With a bit we can make it again into a nature's thingy if we want to. I do want to see if this works. You know what? Screw that. And just try that out with a park that is still working. That would be a lot easier. We fixed the other one as well, but here, just do that. Oh. You didn't change the priority, yeah. And remove this tile, because that's also going to be part of how things will be set up. Okay. This and this. Someone's bringing the bottle over? Maya. Okay, now you're entombed. And you're missing a tile. And this is still a room. So that's gonna save us a bit of time, a bit of space in the rocket. So one plant goes here, two plants go on top. And we do have the atmosphere, guys. Then again, this would need to be here if we really... Let's just see, guys. The 3 should be able to be in this space, and then if you're down here, only this one is going to block you theoretically. That's what I think. Hope. Let's see. This might be completely screwed though. Radiation is also going to be a problem. A big problem, probably. Right, because how many rats is that? You're gonna be in this tile, 88 per cycle. Now with a rat pill you're gonna be fine, okay. So that is gonna be okay. Good, very good. Okay, then we gotta just wait for the pip. And put the crown mold in. Mold. What's it called? Ceiling trim? Something like that. Furniture. No. We have the research, right? I don't want a background shelf. There it is. Trim. Ceiling trim. There. Well, not really this one, but yeah. 1, 2. It would need to be further down though. Here. That one should work. That one's also going to be very derpy. Yeah, it's gonna make it a bit more annoying to walk around in the rocket, but it's very temporary, so whatever. Let's move that over again. I'm curious to see how well, or whether at all, this works. Door and door. You can go up and over. Then we have our toilets. I should have done piping first. What about suits? Do I just want to... New bear! Totally, hello there. Good day, good evening. Merry Christmas almost. How's it going? How are you enjoying die stille Zeit? Or is it still all stress and prep? A wall toilet. Do we have wall toilets? Oh my god. Do we have that? Because I think we might not have researched that yet. Dude. Do I have to spell it out for you? There we go. There. No. We have that. Is it space stuff? I'm blind, right? Yeah, I'm blind. There. What? What? You can't do that in the window? Couldn't you? Am I confused? Don't tell me. You couldn't? I'm pretty sure that was a possibility in the past. Are you kidding me though? Oh, don't make me weak. Yeah, you mean those 3 days when you try to not die by having eaten too much? Yes, those. There. Oh my god, you need the foundation to sit on, okay. Those beautiful 3 days with family time and I already know who is gonna be sick, and I just hope I don't get sick myself then. So yay. Now tell me, how much space do we need for this? 12, 8, 12. Do I want to have a bedroom instead? I can make a washroom, right? No, outhouses, no machinery, that's +2. Barracks would be kind of useless. And luxury barracks is kind of meh. What's enterp in English? Enterbt? Disinherited? Who is gonna get disinherited for what? Now I'm curious. Also, I just read that something like brothering, brathering. Oh my god. There goes the toilet. 12. Ew. Ew. Can you be like, oops, this, and then 20 is 30, 32 is 1 too many, which is okay. Can you be burrowed? You can be burrowed, right? Theoretically. Oh wait, no, yes, no, I'll do it. 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 32. Kinda annoying. Since my parents did exactly that to me many years ago, Christmas has gotten a whole new taint. Okay, that sounds really annoying. It reminds me of my, well, grand cousin, the cousin over 2 corners, who's also been disinherited. But now he's living on Lanzarote or whatever. He's far away and enjoying his life with his... Is he married? I'm not even sure. Well, anyways, his dad didn't take too kindly to him being gay. It's okay. They are Nazis. I'm gay. Incompatible anyway. Yeah, okay. Funnily enough though, yet another gay story. Interesting. Yeah. Though no Nazis on our side. Thankfully. Also my former boss, not chef, yes. He's also from Eastern Germany, and he has like gotten a Latina girlfriend, and every time they go back home for Christmas and such, they sure get weird looks apparently. So yeah, fun times. Great topic for Christmas. Let's build a rocket. Plumbing. Where's my hand sanitizer? That should be somewhere in... Wait, where is it? Sanitizer? There. And this is not making it... Wait, yes, no, it is making it smaller, bigger. Yeah, yep. That's 12 tiles, whatever. We invite the emotional family as well as every year, and they all like my fondue. Fondue, yay! We had that topic before. Okay, this is gonna be 8 decor, right? 8 morale, not nearly enough. Did I wanna build a... Let me stop that. Is it Mima again? Did I wanna put a suit thingy in here? I think I just wanted to drop the suit. We can have fondue once a month. Well, that sounds very specific. Why once a month? And you go maybe somewhere over to the side. Hold on, I have no food. I need space for food. Can you go down by 1? How much is that? 10, 11, 12. You need oxygen, that's not a problem. We have bottles of oxygen, we don't. Can we get a storage tank? Add module, big fat, large gas cargo canister. Yes. And then I think they changed in which category they put the rocket docks. I guess I won't know where it is. Wait, do we have those? Gas rocket port loader? Yes, that one. Okay, so I can just dump a bit of gas in there and have a... make bottles that way. By the way, okay, there's polluted oxygen. Yeah, when it comes to Christmas dinner, that will just be goose for us. With my, well, my aunt, my uncle, grandma, bunch of children from my cousins, my sister, yada yada yada, whole family. Gonna come together in the Frankish parts of our beautiful country. So that's a nice little 3-hour drive on Thursday. Tomorrow is just gonna be nice and relaxed with the local family. Canister empty, I guess. I wanted to get rid of the stinky air. That one. And you need power. Yeah. Damn it. Power. Eh. Who needs power? Here. You tap into the oxygen making power as well. And why don't we just tap into that even more? We certainly could do that. Hey there, pit baby. Give me more dense Puft eggs. And then you can be in the rocket for now. And just put down whatever you want. I can have a solar tile here, no? Sure can. No, no. I can't, because it will block the CO2. Well, we can have CO2 down here in theory, I guess. Yeah. Okay, buddy, that was very fast. Did someone bring bleachstone? Thank God they didn't. Okay. Then move that down here. Okay, okay, okay. It's 10 tiles. That is 12 tiles. This is 6, 12, and then extra 1. And I still have no food. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to be a dum-dum. That's what I'm trying to do. I should just look up what I did last time. Two things. We need to cool down some food. Okay. That was a lot of resin. I need to cool down some food because I think our old food, there's two things here in the works. That we don't have a metal plate below the food anymore, which means we don't cool it down by default. So there's that. We can't just put it in the rocket, basically. Princess Scepter. And have it be self-cooling. So we gotta do a proper cooling thing. Yes, we can just go ahead. Two things. We could cool you down a bit more than we're doing currently. I mean, -30 will already have it be deep frozen. Or we do a proper freezing setup. Do we have any nice local vacuum we can use? No, of course not. I'd like to make one. Also, I have no room for an extra aqua tuna in there. Do I have any steam room anywhere nearby? No. Could do a thing over here. Is this space? This space is like completely whatever. Nothing is happening here. So let's open that up for one. All of that. Just be able to get in there. And I'm sure you took care of things down here. No, we are still cleaning it up. Okay. Oh look, there's some free natural Rexes. And no random extra guys are here, right? Oh, and you guys are just trapped in a tiny space and cramped. Well, too bad. I don't care. We got Steven here again. Junge. Why? Why though? I hate these. I hate you people. Ugh. Stupid oil balls. That always gets some extra steam. Disgusting. Regardless. The gate again, rotten omelette. Excuse me, what? Why? You are in hydrogen, -100 degrees. And why would you sweep that? Okay, I don't care. I shouldn't care. I will not care. I do need my pip elsewhere, though. In here, specifically. Oh, right. I just had that beer room a second ago. How about that? Keep it closed off, and I need a seed. A flowery seed. Seed. Rose bush, was it? Can I take one? Wait, what? We have 3 of them? That all? Are you joking? And then get the pit baby over again. Relocate. Yeah. Move that guy over here as well. And maybe put this door on auto and this one as well for now. Yeah, gotta be. Okay, that is the right hand side. So I could just have the hydrogen, like, do a little thing here. Where's the petroleum here? No idea. Let's just go make this into a locked room. Hydro, cold. I give you cold plate over here and give, hey there. Good day, welcome in. How's it going? How are you enjoying the pre-Christmas time? Welcome in. Maybe you don't even celebrate that at all. Okay, I did want the floors here, yes. For this area, I'm just gonna fully vacuum that for a quick moment. No, let's go build a floor like that. I'll give you a bunch of I'll just make it out of gold because I can. That. No. This side. Like so. Yes. And we can use the petroleum. Then we go ahead. Put a bunch of mini bumps inside. A bunch, aka 2. Just to vacuum this out real quick. I will want to have a bit more hydrogen though. You'll be insulated against the outside. Empty this out. Move the petrol here to make a liquid lock. I'll need some rail stuff. How do I want to do this exactly? We could have a sensor here, dropper here, then you keep going in circles. Huh. Yeah, sure. Do that. I'll give you even a temp shift plate here. Empty that bottle. We need a tiny amount of hydrogen. I'm gonna make this into a super freezer as well. With a freezing floor on top. Or at the bottom, for that matter. We have some super tiny bottles of hydro. Micrograms, 900. It's below a milligram, below a gram. Yeah, that should be perfect, just like in here. Yes, yes, yes. Good. How long is it gonna take to empty this? I should have built a big pump. I should probably just have built a big pump. It's only one gas, it won't be like super annoying and inefficient. Here, you guys, iridium is like super good, right? Can I get some iridium for this? Here. That. Up here it doesn't really matter. Here. I do want to get rid of that. Everything in here real quick. And then these pipes are not in the right place. At all. Oh, right. At all. So how about you go up here? Why is there... Oh, you're supposed to go up. You gotta go around here. You are supposed to go up here. What is missing? Oh, you were supposed to at one point help the Pufts. That is that. But you never got connected. There you go. But you gotta take a different route. And we'll need some liquid here. Oh, we can also... shoot. I need a double liquid block. Very simple. Okay. So, first of all, you just get a conductive panel for the thermal regulator. This goes up. I'm gonna put a liquid block here. So you will be not inside the gas. And won't exchange heat, because the gas will only exchange heat with any buildings that occupies the same location as the gas. So we'll have like tiny amounts of gas in here just to keep any food also inside a frozen environment. Assuming a bunch of things here. Is this all vacuum? Yes. Okay, we go ahead and assume that the gas will cool down for one, like quickly enough. be heated up by any random bits and pieces of stuff in here. Okay, that is going to be connected. You will get a something from somewhere. Let me see. So we gotta move the food in. Where? You could just have a loader here. That works just fine. Sure, let's use gold for the low heat capacity. And here as well, actually. This one too. Yes, you do need power. Can we connect that? No, you can't reach the bottom here. Open this up again. Okay, you all connect together. This is all closed off. Good. Now, did we finish sweeping the bottom? Yes, we did. You're still on a 1. And this is still on a 7. That means we swept all the hot stuff into the base. That's fine. Whatever. It's not that hot. It's just the oil biome. Alright. You finished the pipes? You finished the pipes. We can also sweep all of that out. But wait, there's gonna be more. What kind of food do we have here? What kind of food do we wanna put in? We have barbecue. I think it doesn't get better than that. Can you all just consumables not eat barbecue? Tender brisket, neither. Okay, that is that. You're vacuumed. Okay, then just have this connected over. Don't replace any of that, thank you. That might superheat our food for a moment. The spot is whatever. Okay, good. Depending on how much heat that gold is gonna absorb. Yeah. What's your attempt now? For a moment. What kind of damage are we talking about? I read something about, oh, you take overheat damage. Excuse me, what? Conductive panel? You're not working here? You should be. Is there some weird brokenness with the conductive panel and this guy? Because apparently yes. For now, just take damage and keep cooling this. I will want to have a bit of extra hydro to fill this up fully. Do I care? I kinda do, I kinda don't. You're -9, you're gonna keep cooling down. You're actually taking damage. I don't see a health bar, so I don't trust you. I'll assume so, yes. Let's get the hydro over. Pew pew. And also put a door here, just in case. To keep the dupes out if we want to. Alright, this is all disconnected. We empty the bottle. Yeah, still -8, -20. How are you doing? -19, still deep frozen. The hydro... oh my god. This is gonna be so special. So the prime showcase of the thermals of the game, aka, well, you have a full heat transfer all the way up here to the temp shift plate theoretically, but the temp shift plate is battling for heat exchange against the conveyor rail, which is for one weird ass nickel reason. Nickel. Because I did tell you to make this all out of gold amalgam. But somehow you managed to not do 2 of the tiles. I wish I just had used my eyebrow tuners to super cool this. You're broken, okay. Can you be made out of iridium? I know. We're gonna lose our food here. Guys, that's super important. You gotta deconstruct it first. It's so stupid. At least it's fast. And this will flush the oil away. Oh, how hot is that? Gold amalgam, 90 degrees. No, it's not that hot. Come on, guys. Come on. Get in there. And how's my Puft situation? What? Yeah. It doesn't count the old ones yet. That's great. Just keep filling it up. Yep. 5 out of 5. You good though. And that's all the dense Pufts. Dawn's Puft. To dawn. Okay. You're cooling it down again. -20. Sounds good. Right. Now you are just being annoying. Minus... What's the pipe? The gas also -9. Yeah, you're the same. Basically, it's just gonna take some time here. -20. -10. You're gonna heat up the actual metal tiles at the bottom. Okay, so the big question is going to be... I don't want to have extra gas in here. I want to have this filled up properly. Listen, okay? Listen. There gotta be a spot somewhere where we can nicely introduce that. Like over here. Canister drainer. Just put that there. Give me a bunch of hydrogen bottles. Where's my thingy down here? Great. Yeah, we don't have that much hydrogen. Can you just stop for a moment and accumulate all of that somewhere in here? Not really? Yeah, I thought so. I think you should be able to drain that, no problem, right? Yeah. For a few more bottles than one. A few kilos here. Good. We need like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 20, something like that. Just reintroduce that into here. It's gonna be like kinda hot, but whatever. And you are now, as I said, perfectly layered, except for up here. This is gonna slowly but surely heat up via the temp shift plate, but heat transfer is super slow. And ultimately I should have built this like so. Not that this is gonna make much of a difference. You're gonna reuse this. No, you bring new gold amalgam in. Gold amalgam in. Okay. And I did want to have a dropper. Which is even more heat to be removed via these flimsy liquids, gases. Yeah, super efficient. So that's gonna be conveyor stuff with a sensor for temps, thermal sensor, and then you can just drop the gold food down. Can you reach this loader? No. That means, well, not from the door, that is. I want to have my food inside. I also want you to be sideways and that to go like so. Power is in the bottom, yeah? No. Okay, well, you go here. The bridge is supposed to stay, damn it. There. This is the way. Good. And then power wire. Damn it. Okay, we have already stuff in here, so I'll just add the extra one. And then going through the bottom here is going to be not what we do. Just give me a sweeper on the other side. Right here. You can just reach here. And the fridge. And with the fridge we'll move stuff over. We lock the door and no dupes will derp. And circulate our barbecue and brisket stuff. Okay. You all stay out of there. You do bris and bar. Bris and bar? Alright, and now we have what? Minus 19 at the bottom. The gold is minus 20. That means this will work. We have a ton of stuff in here. That means you, barb, should work just fine. I put you in an 8. This in a 9. And you go if below minus 50. You drop it down. Alright, you're gonna move that over. How quickly is this gonna cool down? Not at all. It's gonna cool down. The what? Oh, you need another bridge. What is that? Okay, I don't mind that necessarily. But yes, the setup is the wrong way around, I guess. I should have put you like here. And then the dropper here. The filter sensor here. So you would be in the right order. That would be green, green, white, white. You're still... No, you're cooling down. Okay. It's all cooling down. Let's go to minus 20 or so. Give me a number to put in. Green is deep freeze, yeah? And that's all the barbecue we have. Minus 14 is deep freezing. Briskets also goes up here. We should automate that, but hey. That's not gonna happen. Okay, but you're gonna be nice and cold. That should work out. Easy peasy, good. Très bien, très bien, très bien. A few sweep actions along the way. Do my Paku get attacked? Of course not. Still very much am not appreciative of that. We do have the Paku's decks in the box though, so that won't be super annoying anymore. Maybe that is also why the performance is better than it was earlier or before, because I feel like it was way worse at some point when we had like 300 Paku. Now, talk about critters and whatnot. The Pip planted the plant, and this room is now again a park, a great park. That kind of thing. Maybe I shouldn't move the Pip over, by the way, because I still gotta fix this entire thing. We could shorten this. Do I want to? Do I care? Food needs a... Food is going to be extra annoying. So I need a non-conductive place for it. And we can make that with a aerogel tile. We can just make some aerogel iron up here. It's not the best spot really. Do I want the telescope on the left? It gives us more wall to work with. Would be a first for sure. I can't have the thing I need on the left hand side nicely. I need more horizontal space, wall space. Or do I? Like I need 4 tiles of space. Preferably 5, 3 and 2 high. You just need a lot of room. Or... there's not many ores here. Let's open that up again. Let's move the telescope over and see how things go. We do just send the guys in with the suits and tell them drop the suits along the way. So that's gonna be very straightforward and simple. Yeah, just open it all up. Can I put the telescope in place? Okay. Can I have a blueprint over here? No, of course not. Oh, it's gonna be on the floor. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, that works? Excuse me, what? Are you being serious though? Yeah, I mean, I'll just try that. Wait, yeah, do remove the old bit here. That as well. Too bad about the natural tiles. But hey. Oh, I can't put your pipe there. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something. Shouldn't there be an outlet? There's an outlet, okay. I was about to say, why is there no outlet here? Yeah, that's the wrong pipe. Yep. This is the input. Does this work? Oh, just perfectly it does. Okay. So there's your water. Plenty of water. Watch it just not work. Well, but I mean, the toilet's gonna tell us it's just fine, so it's gonna work, right? That just gotta work. The whole bleach stone situation. We have 3 kilos of gas in here, so I guess that's fine. But also disable this building. Yes. Okay. Now, this is 4. Can we make it 6, 12? 12. We have all the pipe in here anyways, right? So we can do the aerogel bit. But it's not exactly super simple. I gotta get in here at some point with a liquid lock. And then I gotta push the liquid lock up. So, first of all, just build the stuff. Then we do the liquid lock here. Then the aerogel. It's gonna work first and foremost. We ignore sleeping room thingy-mobob. Oh my god. Can you just fucking move that chlorine away? I hate you people. How bad is it? We're still going to destroy that, right? Green for long, yeah, sure. Red for 4. Sounds good to me. You can't get down here, can you? Let's fix that up. Okay. And then I need a bottle of hydrogen again. In here. Just give me both of those. This one's bigger, smaller. 16 milligrams. That's super tiny. Nice. I need a super small bottle of something. I'll take molten iron for that. It's gonna be a valve. Can I switcheroo shimmy shammy you around here somewhere? Let's do that. We'll just go over here. I'll hook you into the petroleum line for a moment. You'll be connected. Then there is going to be a reconnection here. We'll just make that happen as we want, can, will, need. Actually, you can connect over like that. Can you? Sure, for now you just go in a circle. Until we set up the vent. The valve, not the vent. Okay. Whoops. I don't know what I just told you to sweep. It might be something like brine and I don't want you to sweep brine. No, I think not. There's no such thing in here. You can sweep all that. It's all good. Okay, oh my god. What the heck? Okay, for one, look at all the lura plants. It's all coming together, but also, how in the heck? Why is there lava over on the right hand side? The eggs are here. Oh. Oh. Did we open the door too soon? And they laid their eggs on the right hand side. Why? I guess you've just been... Yeah, okay. Bad timing for the eggs, basically. Just bad timing. Too many Pufts. Don't kill the baby. Alright. You are 5 and 5. Oh yeah, that means we can get rid of normal Pufts up here. Make you into dance Pufts. 4 dance Pufts. And the rest is 2 princes. 22. I'll keep 2. And so we'll always have dance Pufts and princes at the ready. And you'll make plenty of new ones for repopulating the stables. Actually, you're gonna be up in 6. And these princes are to be removed. Okay. You make eggs every 5 cycles, or a bit faster. Every 4.5 cycles. With 4 Pufts in the left hand side stable means we have like roughly 1 Puft every cycle that should be able to hatch. 10 swans that is. And you make plenty of princes, and more importantly you should be making lots of Oxylite. And over here, well, we don't really care too much. But yes, Oxylite. We could have that moved over via rails. Or we move the Oxylite into here, or here. So it is stored, and the dupes have not to derp and move it around. Yes, aren't they nice? Aren't they beautiful? Especially their happy faces. Look at their happy faces. Look at them smiling and grinning and sucking up the air like it's their birthright or something. And there, we already are 1% full on the storage bin. We just built that. That means in 100 seconds it's full. Not really. But yeah, that's gonna be lots of Oxylite, no? It's not even that bad. 50 kilos per cycle for each. So 300, 600 kilos per cycle. That's plenty of rocket throughput, no? It should be. Okay. Now for this bit, we got rid of the CO2, chlorine, all that. This log, that log. Vacuum. First of all, push this out. I need a liquid. I need the liquid. I could do a double liquid block, which gives me more room. Sure, why wouldn't we, after all? We start with best star. This will all make sense in a bit. Let's get naphtha in here. Then we need another one. Petroleum preferably. Just because I say so. We have that already here. That's kilograms now. That's also over 0.4. This is perfect. Almost like I made this on purpose. It's not in that spot though. Oh, shoot. And then we have jet suits. I gotta make sure you don't go in here with your active jet suits. So I make a bit of a staircase here. And I won't need this bit. Still, make sure you don't jet suit in here. Will this work? Or will they fumble that? Not sure. We'll see. I should just give you a wall here and have you walk in like a normal person. Well, it should work either way, right? You have a thing for now. 10, it could be 11. It could be 12 actually. This was a solid tile, which it will be. Could be. We could make this a bit more smooth. But for now, just build the things, you know? Here, do that, open up the bottle. No? You don't wanna? Here, I actually mean that. Open that bottle. And this bottle as well. And any dupe? Please? Please? Any dupe? No? Okay then. And can we have like... You stop for a moment. Not trap the debris inside the doors. And grab the hydro again. Yeah, that's kilograms. Oh, don't tell me. You moved the tiny packages. No, you never did that. You never emptied the pipe? Never did, okay. Do that real quick. And then I'll have you on sweep only, so you don't steal away my bottles. A few milligrams. Let's get that in. Sweep whatever's up here. Yes. And then we gotta do some magic. It's a kind of magic. You go. Point of how small can you go? This small? Did that work? This is grams. 0.1 is sufficient for me. Can't do less anyways. But yes, do that. It's kind of important. And then we gotta get. I gotta go and use all the petrol. Kinda. We have a engine up there that we can use. By the way, that's jet suits, that's the rocket engine. Right now, the rocket engine takes priority. Can we have this be 50-50? And wait, what? Oh, I was about to say, how do these jet suits get their petroleum, but there's something else. It's steam engines. So can you build that here on top? Almost. Alright, what the fuck? Didn't I tell you to not get into the door? I guess not. I told you to Well, actually I did, but I guess the game doesn't know. Alright, here. I'll put some extra automation in place. Here minus... what the heck? I saw that. Okay, the bottom is nice and cold. No, it's not. Well, the barbecue is minus 60 and the barbecue is minus 60. And the brisket is minus 60, so all is good in the world, right? You stay deep frozen even if there's a pocket of nonsense flying around. Yes. That kinda implies that you have a preferable behavior in terms of spoiling when it comes to atmosphere and freezing. So basically, if you have a hot piece of food in freezing atmosphere, it will be deep frozen. But if you have a deep frozen or a cold piece of food in hot air, it will also be deep frozen, aka the temperature of the atmosphere doesn't take priority, but rather whichever is colder is gonna be taken into account. Which is nice. Which is very nice. Alright, let's get stupid abyssite. Nitronium. Stupid nitronium. Let's get this over. Yeah, bleach stone. You'll just die. You'll just go into nothingness. Here. You're gonna go down. Thank you. Liquid fuel tank. Yes, we need that. And then you'll stay here, I guess, for the most part. Do we just bring this up like so? Actually, you're gonna go up a bit higher. Let's add the engine. Add module. Can I do that? I gotta go from here now. Can I do that actually? Or are you gonna be like... Yeah, no. Biodiesel. By the way, biodiesel is quite interesting. It does have a higher burn and all that. And lower engine power. But it does provide additional, like, electrical power inside. Which is... something. Oh yeah, we needed oxygen here. What? Oxygen in here. And you have no power, why is that? Didn't I bring a wire over here? Can you have that below? Thank you. But also it's not connected. Let's see. There you go. Yes, so there's the oxidizer tank, which is oxylite and whatnot. And since this does require dupe labor, I'd like to add it a bit further down. So that brings the crude oil even further up. Petroleum, whatever that stuff. And then, is this igneous rock? Can you make that out of obsidian, please? I know, it's not gonna get that hot here, but... still. Excuse me, what the heck? What happened to my engine? Build. Okay. Did I just accidentally cancel that? Obsidian. So there goes that. Okay. You're building up O2 and then we can always just go say do this, do that. What? Do this, do that. Does it not make a bottle anymore? Are you deleting it? Wait, did they change that? Did they actually change that? That's annoying. Wait. You sure? You certain about that? You can't drop that anymore. Really? Okay, that is odd. Well, what if I deconstruct it? Don't mind if we lose the oxygen. We'll just poof into nothingness, right? Yeah. Okay. Is it the same for the small one? You never know, right? Liquid cargo, large gas, small gas, research, cargo, oxygen, fuel, trailblaze, I'm blind. There's plenty of room here, right? That's not the rocket size. This is, okay. Large gas cargo, large liquid, large cargo, gas cargo, there we go. That will do the same nonsense though. I really just don't want to do this by hand. That's unnecessary. You're higher? No, you're this high. Okay. Wait. You're 3 wide, okay. I was about to say. You need a bit of extra space here, and you do this much, so you have 2 of them in here. Which would be 200 kilos, right? And that would be like 3 cycles per tube, so we'd have to... 6 cycles per tube would be... I would have to do this like 10 times to get enough oxygen. Because the game is annoying. You built this one? Okay, let's get oxygen in. And it just stays there. Okay, they did... They're just not designated. That is so odd to me. Why would you do that? It's just annoying. You want me to take the gas tank with me and then use that like a proper build or whatnot? Yeah, no. I'm gonna build a ladder and have the Duke's gas drain forever before I do that. We can need a good spot though. A nice high spot. Ugh. Can we like have that here? Make something over here. A few letters over here. Then we'll just have a ton of these drainer thingies. Canister fillers. There. A door over here. Dupe sensor. Not gate. For now, just have it open. Dupe sensor. It's duplicate, right? Okay. Duplicate motion sensor. Open up that spot. And then there's gonna be actually a bunch of ventilation. Canister emptiers. Gotta be higher, don't they? Well, we're gonna put them all the way over here. 5, 4, same. That works. You just fill this up. Almost would like to have more options here for more gas. Oh well, that's fine. How you all doing? There's the chlorine falling down. Yes, it's all out of the base now. So that's nice. You can't get all the way up. Okay. Would it make you slower if I removed every other thing here? It should. And then... Right, you gotta go up first. Hold on. You gotta go... Not be able to reach that. So like this, maybe. So the oxygen always falls into a dead space that no tube can get to. Okay. Yep. That's how you're supposed to build it. By the way, you guys, bring me the hydro or no? No? No hydro? Come on. You can do that. And then that thingy is set. That means we get one blob. One blob. You have nowhere to go. One blob goes up. There you go. Okay. This way around. Goes up. The rest goes around. Heavy carousel. Okay. And the petroleum all goes in here. What is missing for that? Are you full? Damn it. Uh-huh. If I reduce that, you're gonna drop that? It's also gonna stay in there. Okay. And I can't just delete that, okay? What do I do with the extra petroleum? Because I need to move my thingy up with the pipe. This thingy. Do I build a new pipe? A new multi-purpose supply line? I guess so. You do that. Do that. Empty. Build. This will go over. Cut that off for now. We probably have to empty out the pipe again. You will just go up. So it's multi-purpose, but also on the up. Remove that old piece of pipe. What else are you trying to remove here? Oh, the other pipe? Yeah, sure, whatever. And then we can't go beyond this point. I knew it. This was about to happen. This was bound to happen. Can you have a thingy here? And then going upwards. Oh yeah, this is gonna be beautiful. I will totally not hate this at all. Yes, you all just go left to right. If I was to play this base for another 500... Neutronium. Another 500 cycles, I would not do it like that. We're gonna finish soon, right? So I don't care too much. Alright. And just bring this over. And in here. It's gonna be fine. A few more bridges. Just a few more bridges there. This one is good. Why is there a piece missing? I have no idea. This one's missing a bridge. Why is there a piece missing? I have no idea. For real, for real. And a bridge. Did you empty the petroleum? Of course not. Let's go do that, please. Okay, now let me think about my aerogel here. Okay, first of all, I gotta empty this out, obviously. The gel is gonna be fine. This is hydro and super low quantities. This piece of water pipe is a problem. I can't have anything in there like that. So let's just have you. We can go down. We can use that much. This is gonna be empty. There can't be anything here. Okay, remove that. Right, I would like to replace this bit. I'm not sure how it will affect things. I gotta build the other type first though. You'll be coming down into here for now. Okay, we're gonna catch our piece of liquid. Alright, you should be all done, right? We got rid of the... didn't get rid of the petroleum. We'll just catch it, okay? There's a vent here somewhere, I think. There's a vent here somewhere, no? We'll put it in the empty pipe, we'll park it there. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just force it along to the left hand side, and then you just sit there, and eventually someone will take care of you. Okay, now follow. Whoop, 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 whoop. We'll get there. Whoop, to the side. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Faster! Gotta go faster. Still more Rexes. Yeah. Make me more brisket. And up. Whilst we do that, check the food. Food is nice and cold, minus 100 degrees Celsius. We're almost there. The bleach stone is not being taken care of. What? It's 12 kilos of bleach stone, guys. Don't just let it go to waste. Disgusting. Seriously, though. Need deluxe speed, man. Alright, so that is... there it is. Yes, exactly that spot. Sweep it. Well, this is going to be super stable, right? If I deconstruct, do the thing on the top now. Yeah, it's going to be super stable. But first of all, make a tile here, right? Now we have aerogel here. No, none of these tiles is going to exchange heat with anything. You can still do all of that. The question is, will this be stable? Oh, also, will we be able to put anything in there? I think not, right? Hold on, can we just put a tile here for a quick test? I need to double check. Remove that. If we can move something in here when the tile is in place, we can still reach this tile if there's a tile here as well. If not, we gotta have this actually open. So, simple test. Relocate. That's too far away. Relocate. And errand. Of course it is. It's on chest height. Of course it works. Just do that. Now I'm really curious. This might just screw up what we just built. We might have to bring the hydro in again and all that from the beginning. I wouldn't be ultra surprised. But if it works, we have a 4-tile fridge for infinite freezing, which would be great. I'm not sure about the toilet though. Okay, that worked just fine. Now let's they can't eat that, right? Ah, shoot. Okay, there's no point in moving the food up there yet. I could have tested though. A small portion, barbecue 36,000. What's your temp? I can just check in here. What's your temp? Minus 97. Right, and so we're gonna put that here, right? And there's only the hydrogen, and the hydrogen has no heat exchange with nothing. Except for the food we're bringing in. So the food will super cool the hydrogen. Cannot pick up. Oh, right, yeah, that's that. Super cool the hydrogen. How about I just put you on sweep then? That works. And with the super cooled hydrogen, excuse me, why can't I change the setting here? Okay, and with the super cooled hydrogen, it will be deep frozen. And yet again, what the heck? This is minus 66, yes. There you go. Okay. Grab the barbecue. Did that just see you move into a wrong direction? No. The Drunken is coming in hot. Or cold. This could be chlorine for that matter, actually. Would be nicer to use that, no? For additional... Really though? Really though? You had to drop that, didn't you? And Ada is like... we don't even see her anymore. Where are we here? What is this? Oh. Right. Okay. It's not that far away. There's Ada. Gonna put it in. -74. Deep frozen. Forever safe. And food for a whole 15, 18 days. Good. So that's that. Good. You could be part of that room. This is 24. Wait. 24. That would be 30. That would be way too much. Just thinking. 3 over here. Thinking about where and how we can bring in our nature's reserve. That would be the poop house, right? Right. So in theory, we're gonna close that off. Just roughly speaking. So there's no... this would be another room. It would be enough for another room. So if we did do that, that's 12 already, it's 9. If we did this... now we have all the rooms. Now we just gotta shimmy shammy stuff around. 8. But that's 12. You need 2 fewer. Right. Right, and then you could do that. That. And that. This is too big. 30. No, this is plenty of room. This could be 2 natural tiles. This could be a door. This could be a door. Can you get up there? With a ladder you can. Bed goes here. Oh, it's wider. Hold on. That's gonna be a problem. You can just have a small bed. This is not gonna work. There. Yeah. This. This will be a natural tile. Natural tile. You can hop over here, you can hop up. You can't hop to the ladder, can you? This could be that. You can hop over and over. That would be 12. That would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This would be 31, 2, 3. You could be in 3. Yes. Natural tile, pip, pip. Natural tile, pip. And 1 here. That should work theoretically. You're gonna empty a few thingies out here. And this would be also the nature's park sign. Do we miss anything else? Oxygen we can do here. Just do a vent. You reconnect. You just do a vent and the ops. Yes. Just that. And a... where is it? Canister drainer. You just tick. Yes, you tick me off. Took iridium for that. Seriously though. Okay, that is that. They're so happy. There's plenty of room for storage. In this tile we don't need natural tile. Do I need, hold on, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This could be natural tile instead. 24. 24. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just need 8. It's gonna be fine. You can be in the bottom, so it's gonna be... Makes no difference. Doesn't give us anything, does it? You need to be able to hop on top here. Hold on. There. This could be higher though. No? You can hop on top there. No, then you could not. Then we didn't just move the nature's reserve thingy down. Makes no difference. Wait. You gotta have your top part. Well, I don't know. Let's test that. If we can have the nature's reserve independent of which tile of the park sign is borrowed. Okay, if the source tile, the root tile of the building, the bottom tile, is borrowed, will that still apply the room buff? Where's my... Yeah. If I put that here, on top we still get the nature's reserve, but this might block it. So we're gonna double check before we build that. None of these. Give me a few more freebies. Oh, I can't get a freebie right now. Okay, what don't we have? The finger plant. Joya seed. The tentacle plant. Lumps? We have lumps. Blocks. I'm kind of still eyeing that. Shaftwall. Oh, how about a Draco? Wait, I need to charge first. No? We have data banks? 23. Wait, what? You used them all up? You joking? Did you do the research? You did. Okay, I guess. What else do we need? I don't think I need a demaxer. That stuff. Decon shower. Maybe a diamond press for good measure. And the drill. Brackeen, not necessarily, so let's just go with that. You all just make me like... How much is that, actually? 1, 3, 29, 19. This is 280. 3, 1. 3, 3. 3, 6, 9. 420. 439. So that would be a bit more. Which is fine, because we need to do the printer pot thingamabob. Don't need. Good. Now, do we have the park still working here? We do. Okay, so it doesn't matter which tile, which part of the tile is. You can't plant something on the top tile though, can you? So, if we want to plant a plant there, we gotta move you down after all. Obviously. Which is fine and a-okay. We can, in the meantime, get the other bits and pieces taken care of. So we just start with you. Excuse me. So I have to tell you move first. Okay. The first one is gonna be here. You're gonna close the room off. Park. I hope the pip will be able to do the thing. And then the crown furniture. Where are we here? This one, ceiling trim. That's one. There's gonna be one here. And then here, no. Plant. You're gonna be able to go through here. There's gonna be a tile here. Open space, plant. Oh yeah, no, here, okay. No. Shoot. You're gonna be in the way of things, after all. I think I'll miss a space. I think I'm missing a space there. One, two. Yeah, pretty much. 3. If I had you here, that doesn't work. Oh, it would. No, it would not be in the room. Here. And then move the door somehow. You can go in from the bottom. You can go on top here and down and up. Sure, that works. Yeah, no, that works. Okay. It ain't pretty, but it's gonna work. Here was it. Yes. And then, would you kindly, pretty please, give me my other liquids here. There's no debris anywhere in here. This one is full of debris. Remove that before we put anything in. Give me my bottles. Let's go, guys. Wait, didn't I tell you to 9 this up? There we go, Traveler. Let's go. And whilst we have you guys going around, let's get the pip in. We can put them here, right? Yes. Actually, leave the doors on auto so the pip doesn't walk around too much. We'll need seeds. Can we have that in here? Seeds? Yes. We could even get some food. No, wait. They're gonna be 1 tile high seeds, right? Except for the one on the left here. Oh. Could we have had some hanging plants? Sea comb. Would it die? Like, really? Because why should it, right? Oh well. What about power, by the way? We gotta do solar. That's what we said we would do. We only need 1 thing for power anyways. Yeah, sure. Rose buds. Didn't do much in terms of decor, by the way. At all. So be it. So be it. Yes, here. You're gonna do that? Or do I have to... You have to set it up. Like proper, don't you? Was there anything else we wanted in the rocket? I think not. Right. Okay, that's the pip. And that is our metal. Okay, what is taking you all so long though? You gotta be here. Yes. Okay, let's have this all done, please. If you will. The chrono, whatever. Yeah. Watch them bring the pip in at the same time as the metal, and they will just have the pip inside the natural tile. Okay, listen, just go ahead and wrangle him. I don't know why you would be unable to get him in the first place, but apparently he's out of range. How far will you fall? Oh my. All the way down here. Okay, but you can grab him now. No, he fell on his head. Oh. These sweep spots have always been there. Since forever. Okay, I guess. Stuff just went there at times. Okay, I feel like we missed the tile. This one. You just dropped it somewhere. They don't know where. So there it is. In the tube. Really though. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say. Yeah, this just takes forever. Here, let's go. That and 2 more. That and 2 more. Always clean the pipe super fast, please. Excuse me, what was that? You just stopped mid-work? Because you saw your friend there, knowing he would do the job for you? You do that. Right, the left-hand side, CO2 levels, we'll just ignore those, yeah? If there's CO2 there, so be it. So be it. Yeah, that's all okay. And this can be entombed, so to speak. Fine. Good. Now, can I drop this? Can I? Oh, no. Can I? Don't do rose bushes. Can I? No, none. There. Okay. This is extremely annoying. I should have just moved it over. You can build nothing in here, nothing in there. I'm not 100,000% certain you'll be able to plant all of this. Someone took away the seeds, no? Someone stole the seeds. Also, no, they're here still. They're here. Okay, relocate. We need more plants. What's the temp in here? 50. You didn't move the move command. Thank you. Oxygen. And then we also need water up top. Good thing we have this extra pipe there. Oh. Oh no, that's good. 37 degrees. Sounds great. 55. That's a bit warmer. 55 is still okay, right? Nobody ever cared about 55C in the rocket. Yeah, it's gonna be just fine. And then it's going down to almost 40. Surely that's gonna be a-okay. Hey there, Pip-Boy. So, you gonna do... Is it too hard? I'm not sure. Is it too hard for you? Do I need to melt some... I don't know. Salt. Iron. Properties. You gonna tell me here? Or do I need a mod? That would be so much easier. That would be so much easier. Hardness. Melting point hardness, very firm, 50. Yeah, it's not exactly something you try out in the wild too often. What about gold? Just wondering. I don't usually use iron as well, so it might just be up there. Firmness. Metal. It's not in here, is it? Wait, where did I see the hardness? Damn it. Ignis what? No. Liquid there, iron. Dude, I'm confused. Is it just not there for gold? There's hardness, firm, right? Resource type, melting point, hardness. Then there's gold. Very soft, okay. I just didn't see it. Fine then. We're gonna make some other liquids. What do we have here? Nothing that we would want to get right now. We can choose a blueprint. Did I want to get a Draco? We could also get... There's no critters here, it's all plants, right? Be tiny. We don't have the data banks required. So no, we can't get anything. Alright, so what do we want to use then instead? You wanted a sweeter? I think we got one. Did I not? No, I didn't. But yes, I did want a sweeter. And we didn't get one. Again, we gotta get a few data banks first. But yes, thank you. We should get that sweeter. Indeed. Now, gold, salt. I think we should use salt for our... Salt for our natural task then. 800 C. What's your evaporation time again? Temp. 14 something. It's a bit hot down here then. 800 is not quite the range. What about lead? Lead is nice and simple. Lead is also soft and totally not problematic in any way, shape or form when it comes to anything really, right? Yeah, that sounds great. Let's just do a bit of lead stuff down here. Just give me like 1, 2, 3, 4 blobs. And we'll just mop those up and use them. Nothing down here. Nothing to do here. Nothing to see here. Good. Yes. That is... It's getting more. The petroleum into this. I think we can safely say now that all insulated, all doors are pressure resistant, yes. And you do petroleum, by the way. Petroleum. And only on sweep command. Excuse me. There. Could be faster. Good. Now, if I told you all, this is 5. These are 5. And this is also 5. And if I gave you a sweep command, you should just bring this to the nearest sweeper anyways. Right? So I can just tell you to sweep stuff down here. And that shouldn't be a problem. Even if you bring hot stuff up, it's not a problem. So, whatever, really. But, yeah. Okay, so there's that. I would like to redump the old... What did he just do? Why would you move that? And where to? Do I build something with obsidian? Other than this. That is odd. But okay. Relocate. We gotta do that first. Okay. Take it up again. Okay. You do magma. Just dump it again. You empty those bottles up here. The petroleum in here. We could try and dump it over instead of just build 2 tiles there and push it up. Let it go left and right, we mop it up and then we'll get it where it needs to be. It's gonna be fine. Whilst you do all that. Let's see here. Nope. Gotta do the move command first. Here. Relocate. It's only 5 kilos, so it's not gonna be like super hot. It's not gonna melt anything, right? Yeah, no. It's gonna be frozen by the time it gets up there, no problem. We're gonna traverse through a number of pools and liquid logs. And it's gonna be perfect. And then the pip is gonna tell us, I actually won't plant there. Because I'm not 5000% sure about the pip planting logic. Can you just move that really quick? This I want out of the way. Like for real, for real. Like my thought is that it's something like a few tiles to the side this way and a few tiles more like this. So from here to here-ish. But it like counts like up to 3 in a space up here, so for this one there shouldn't be 3 in this space. Something. Hopefully. Like this one should be too far upwards. And then the other 2 are only 2. And not 3. I don't know. We'll see. we'll see. Would you kindly bring me these other bits and pieces then? Show me. Are people moving things about? I'm gonna grab the molten lead. Good. Let the way. Imagine if they just could like carry 1 bottle in each hand and then just, you know, pew. Left, right, center. Put all the stuff there. Hey Pip, you wanna be trapped? Okay. And they're still on their way. And there goes that. Now go plant the plant. Come on, Pippi. Oh my god, that was so close. And somewhere along the way, you dumped something. Of course you did. Of course you did. No, you can't plant that. Why not? The atmosphere is good, right? Bit high. Can not do letters with 2 bottles. Excuse me. Cannot do letters with 2 bottles. Oh, for putting 1 in each hand. Yeah, that's true. I guess. Gonna put them in your mouth then. Surely that's gonna be working out just fine. Is this also 5? This is 25. Is this 5? It's 25. Give me 5. Give me 5. I could have used gold here after all. That would matter too. Also, you're unwilling to plant. Too bad. Okay, well, screw you then. No, for real though. I mean, it's almost perfect except for the pip. Being a derp. What if I... You have 2 seeds here, right? Yes. What if I did that, just to check? If you're having some weird issue. So now, you're gonna do that, right? You're trying. You're trying. Alright, you can mop this again. Have some fun clearing the world. Mop all of that again. And honestly, I just wonder what the dupes are doing. Entombed, yes. That is how it's supposed to be. Molten lead. Relocate. And you still haven't planted the thing. You having some issue here, buddy? Is it the pressure? Is it too high? Big planting pressure. It can't be so high. Greater than 100 grams? Yeah, sure. Can I get to the Mickey? Mickey Oni. Not fandom. Fandom is bad. Pressure. More than 100 grams? Yeah. We have that. There's no other condition apparently. Would you do it down here? You're just not planting anything. It appears. You should be able to do that. Pip? Wait, Pip? I mean, if it doesn't work, it just doesn't work. There, yep, grab it. Dude. What's wrong with you? There's no building here, right? The pipes are not gonna block you. And certainly the lead is not gonna be too firm for you. It literally says soft. Odd. Really odd. Okay, whilst you're being derpy, and I don't know why this is not working. First of all, what's your power requirement? 120. And what is a solar panel gonna give us? At the other things first then. I'll figure that out some other time or whatnot. How much was it? Was it not like 60? Or something? Can you be closer in here? No. Yeah, just go over there. Solar panel? You gonna tell me? Solar panel? 60 watts, yes. I don't think we need extra batteries or anything. We'll give you an extra panel for what exactly? I have no idea. Because I'm a good... No, just don't. You know what? This button, by the way, this view interior, exterior, I've been searching that. Like, the first time I've built a rocket, like, it should have been there forever. Also, we don't need letters. We have jet suits. I forgot. Add module. Cone. The flat one, yes. Wait. Oh yes, ceramics or carbon. I didn't realize. And then we use lead. Nah, here this copper. Okay, and you can use oxidizer, oxylite. Don't mind, you can bring that in. Wait, we do get regolith here. Oh. I thought there wasn't any regolith, but apparently there is. Okay. How hot is it? Is it nice and hot? It's kind of warm, yes. Something to damage here? Oh, the pipe? No, yes? Maybe? Probably. Sure, whatever. Talk about pipe and oxygen. For one, these bottles, that's already like 10 cycles worth of oxygen. For you guys. Right, we did have to wait for additional data banks. There's still nothing here. That means I'll just reject you all. Now, for the oxygen bottles, yes. Wait, what? 16 tons? No. Yeah, what? Okay, I mean, I guess we probably won't need to make extra oxygen. We have the 16-ton bottle of O2 right there. Fine. If you say so. As far as polluted oxygen goes, just bring that over. And then, oh. Yeah, I guess we have additional Puft. We just have additional Pufts. This could all be flooded now. This could all just be a layered cake. Layered liquids, and you would all just, you know, automatically evolve. On that note, I wonder if they are going to move if they are flooded. As in, yeah, just if they're gonna move. Because if they don't move, then we could have one spot where we close a door to make it temporarily available for them to sit in and be safe. Then we close it just so they are all in the same spot. And we don't have to concern ourselves with such nonsense as sweeper range. Sweeper range, yes. Or we fully ignore and let the tubes take care of moving stuff around because whatever. No. No, we have enough oxygen. How are things in here? You plant anything? No? Okay, I completely do not understand why. Or rather, why not? But fine. You need anything else here? You got oxygen. Two things. Hello, yes, I've played this game before. I know we need a rocket thing. We need a rocket thing to fly around. Yep. We can't have a big control station. Is it like 2 or 3 high? It's too high, right? Yeah. We can squeeze that in here. Did you need power? No. That I want... Yeah, first and foremost, so you stop using the wall toilet. Will that affect your bedroom? Because I don't really care. It's like one morale. This one's not working, so whatever. This would be 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably get a better result from adding tons of decor. Alright. So the pip I don't understand. Something is wrong. At least one of these should be doable. Grounded. Okay. This one is to be disabled anyways. And we have no industrial... Is this industrial machinery? Are you joking though? And the gas canister empty is not. This is completely garbage. You know that game, right? Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna redesign the rocket next time because... Meh. I do want to see how much range we have. Can we... Yeah, no. Destination. Trip distance 3. No. We have no oxidizer yet. We should. Do you bring anything? Well, I mean, you gotta go around here, so... That's gonna take a while. Is anybody up in the suits? Actually, have I ever fixed the right hand side here? No. We gotta put a wall here. Somewhere. Here. And a door. Maybe. Here. By the way, it appears like there's gases flowing on the right hand... Yeah. We never actually liquid locked that. So oxygen has been flowing out through the right hand side here since the beginning of our space exploration age. Oh, there's the there's my LED tile that we've lost somewhere along the way. Okay. What is... or where's all the water coming from? Seriously, we don't... This is vacuum blocked. The water is not coming out of here. You don't get ice or anything from space. There's volcanoes here and a hydrogen vent. So there shouldn't be water here. Like, what the heck? Is it you breaking? Oh, that could be the case. Are you being auto-repair enabled? No. But you might have broken it twice or so. But when the AT is off, you should have priority going out, so that shouldn't be the problem here. Weird. Maybe it's some leftovers, who knows. Oh, right. This is the wrong spot. Empty that one. Why was this displaced? Shouldn't have been displaced. But okay. And then we get a bottle for the right hand side. 161. Let's go. This one, fix that up. Okay. This all goes away. Yada yada yada. By the way, have you ever... more bottles. Plenty more bottles. Sure thing. And how's my cold chamber doing? The top is still fluctuating. Still cooling down, like... what is it? You have most of these things cool down. There's like one piece of conveyor rail. Okay. This is all nice and minus 90. Wait, what? Minus 40 on the chute. Okay, that always takes longer. Because of the higher mass. That's a-okay. Can we just build it out here? So, if this is actually breaking the pipe at the bottom, it won't do anything in terms of spreading the water out in the future. So this is just going to be like contained in the left hand part side. Oh, actually, I did wanna... nah, shoot. Okay. I did wanna just stay inside. Outside with my suit. It's the jet suit, that is. That does kinda mean that I wanna move the Oxylite over to here somewhere, so we can move it quickly with the jet suits. Right now it's like close to the left hand side shaft, so we can quickly move it from there. What we could do is build a little thingy here. I don't even need a thing. We do that. We just go have a shoot. What about oxidizer? Did I allow that? I allowed that, right? There's an errand here. Not allowed. Yes, you can do that. It's 100 kilos. You can like do this like you go around once and you're done. Realistically. That's all you need to do. For real. But actually what I want you to do after all. Do that. We just go ahead, hook you together, go through the wall, go over here, dump it here, get a blob of naphtha so it doesn't off gas. Since we're bringing it up anyways, we might as well just put it in the liquid lock. Actually, that makes sense, yeah. It's nicely reachable from both sides. Sure, why not? Then that is gonna be all the Oxylite for the left hand side. Not sure what to do with that. Maybe allow manual use. I don't wanna give you extra rail for that. Like, I really don't care. Sure, let's do it that way. You will barely make any oxygen. Especially since there's mostly poopy air right now. I do need this to be clean though. So the dense parts don't starve. I don't think this is going to be a problem because there's always going to be a little bit of oxygen. But who knows? I might be wrong. Alright. Fix my things up. This. Oh, look. I could have used those iron bottles to make natural tiles. Yeah, no. That wouldn't work. Again, iron doesn't work. Too hard. Actually, Is it though? What is your problem, really? What? No. There was a move command on that seed, which could have blocked him, but that wasn't there before, right? Why was it there in the first place? I have no idea. But yeah, no, that shouldn't have been the problem. That should not have been your problem. You just don't work. I don't care. Whatever. Hello, shoot. You're gonna... Hello? To shoot? No? You don't wanna? Well, whilst you wait for doing that, with doing that, give me Oxylite. Give me allow manual use. It's not super important. And both of them. And you don't do nothing. Great. Oxylite has its own thing. Never forget. Okay. And then you can just drop that down, over, up. It's gonna move. And in here you copy paste this over. Okay, sweet. That moves the Oxylite nice and close to space. I would kind of like to make this into a temp shift plate, weight plate, so we can, well, see the weight of the thing. You're gonna off gas like for a second here every time. Oh my god. Did you? I thought I saw it off gas. Oh, just move the chute down here. I thought this would be nicer, cleaner looking, but okay. Don't then. If you're off gassing, it's also gonna be more tiles, more entities. We did bring the oxidizer, so can I? Yeah. Set destination. Range 10. Is that all? Is your max range? How much was that? Is you gonna tell me your consumption? I do need to actually check the wiki for that. It's like oxidizer 1-to-1. I would have to check the wiki, right? Yeah. Also, isn't like liquid oxidizer way smaller? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just better. That's what you get for using normal stuff for once. Damage? Water, pipe took damage from heat. Okay, that's fine. Anyways, yeah, it's kind of late. So we're gonna take a break for today. Apparently our knit numbers have dwindled a little bit, but that was to be expected. Yes, we're gonna take a break for today. We'll be back. Well, I was about to stream tomorrow morning for for a bit more Factorio, but I think I might not be home in time. Gotta do all that Christmas stuff. So I will most likely be back next Sunday in the morning for, again, the usual Factorio and then afternoon only stream. Thank you all for hanging out. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely, beautiful Christmas. And I'll see you next time. Now, let's find someone else to host over to before we leave. Who else is playing only? Who else is online? Wonderful Christmas days to you all, yes. Thank you very much, Drefdrum. I guess the rest is all, you're all asleep. Who do we see? The only person playing only I know would be S'mores. Haven't been there in a while. Anyone else here? I'm not being very creative today. I'll just go check what Twitch suggests. Click that one. And then that's it for today. Bye bye.